Hi, Ukulele Mike here. This is our third installment of my tips and advice series. This is on bar chord technique. Now, to play a successful bar chord requires a lot of variable factors, but ultimately the most important factor is that it is a muscular activity. You have to develop some muscles that you don't normally use in playing just open chords on the ukulele. As an example, if I take my index finger and place it across the 5th fret, all 4 strings, remember to keep, first of all, to keep that finger as flat as you can, keep the wrist dropped, keep the thumb behind the neck for support. Now, you're going to be playing with a lot of pressure to keep that down, and typically you'll find pain that'll result in this part of the hand or in the heel of the hand right in here from playing the bar chord. And to get a clear, clean sound out of that, you have to have a strong developed muscles in the hand to do that. So today I'm going to give you a couple of little exercises that you can do to develop that. And the most important thing is you got to do these exercises every day, even if it's for like a couple of minutes a day. Every time you pick up your uke to play a tune, run through a few of these exercises, play your songs, run through more of the few more of the exercises. Give yourself time to do this every day. I assure you that if you do this religiously, that within 3 to 4 weeks you will have very successful bar chord technique, and you'll be able to play all the bar chords you ever want to play. First of all, here's the first exercise. Take your index finger, lay it across the 5th fret, all 4 strings. Now play each of those strings individually. Don't just strum it like this. But by playing each individually, you can determine whether all 4 are clear and clean sounds. If they're not, then you have to adjust the pressure of that finger on that particular string, or adjust the position of it a little bit, or squeeze it a little harder until you get all 4 to sound clear. Once you have them clear, then slide it down to the 4th fret. Do the same thing. Once those are clear, slide it down to the 3rd fret. Now, why do I start at the 5th fret? Because up here in the middle of the fingerboard, the strings are more relaxed than they are down here towards the head of the ukulele. So as you move down, you're going to be moving down into stiffer strings. At the same time, you're also going to be losing a little energy. So as you go down, say you get to the 3rd fret and it starts sounding like this. You go, no, not working. Stop, take your hand, stretch it out, shake it out, go back up to the 5th fret, clean sound, 4th fret, clean sound, 3rd fret. Oh my, I made it to the 3rd fret. Now 2nd fret. Not clean. Go back, shake it out, stretch your hands, stretch your fingers, massage the muscles a little bit, go back and do it again. Do this every day and you will develop some muscular strength in there. Now, one other thing you can do too after you do that little exercise is to, once again, start at the 5th fret, bar all the way across, and put your ring finger, your 3rd finger, over on the 7th fret. Now you got to keep this finger curved so you don't want it to lay down. If your wrist is up like this, it's going to lay flat. Drop your wrist, keep that finger straight, and keep this one curved. Do the same thing, go down to the 4th fret, then the 3rd fret. The goal is to get all the way down to the 1st fret. Then you can extend yourself up to the 7th fret, move it all the way down to the 1st fret, and if you want, you can slide back up. The third exercise, bar the 5th fret, and put your little pinky on the 8th fret of the 1st string. 8th fret. And do the same thing. Bring that down, bring that down, bring that down, bring that down. Now what you're doing is you're not only developing your bar chord technique, the muscles in your fingers and your hand, but you're also developing some movable bar chords. And later on I'll explain a little bit about how you can determine what those chords are. But they are legitimate chords that you'll want to use in a lot of songs. So take time with it, do it every day, and I can promise you, if you do that every day for a few minutes every day, within a month's time you're going to see some real great advances in your bar chord technique. All right, have fun with it and happy strumming.